This device is called error detector from Leo. It's unbelievable how they could make a device that can help you do troubleshooting very easy, because this device basically helps you analyze your phone CPU, your phone memory, your phone RAM, tell you exactly what's missing, and from there you know exactly what you have to do. This device connects through the RX and the TX, which is the advanced jumper point, the advanced USB port, because you actually connect it. It's actually a USB port, but it bypasses the USB circuit of your mobile phone, then goes straight to connect with the CPU. So I will show you how to use this device. Let's go ahead and check it out.
So here we have the device, how it came. And also we have this one that I've been using. The device comes with 100 credits, and that's a debit card. It has a code on it that you have to put on the website to register and get your credit, because just one analyze that you do takes 1 credit. So we have this little device and that cable that connects to the RX and the TX of the motherboard. Then you have to use your schematic diagram to find this RX and TX, except it's physically written in the jumper points on a mobile PCB. There are times that you have to drill down in the PCB a bit or just scrape to find this point. But I use own schematic to find the points, and the RX and the TX are connected to these ones. These RX and TX that I'm talking about, they are not the network transceive and receiver points. Keep that in mind. These are that of the CPU, not the one for network. So I just connected it. Then you can see I connected the RX, the RX, TX to TX, just like that. I connect the device. And when you connect the device, you have to connect it to your PC through a USB Type-C port. Connect it first. Once you connect the USB first, you have to get into your PC, then click connect port. Once you click on connect port, you will see the USB port detected through the RX and the TX. You select it. So now for you to be able to read this device, connect the battery while it's still connected and click on connect port. Then press the power button like you are switching on the phone while the port is waiting. Then it will do this scanning. After doing the scanning, you press analyze, and you will see that it will analyze everything, the boot up. Even if the phone is not booting up, you can see that it's analyzing, giving some arrows red. Then when you read through all this, it's actually using advanced AI to analyze the log file that it's showing from the left side. So it analyzes the device. It shows that it's not seeing the operating system. And even before I connected the device here, I knew that the problem was from the eMMC, and either the eMMC needs a reprogramming or the eMMC just needs reballing. So I go ahead to reball the eMMC, then see if this problem is just for reballing, if this problem can be solved just by reballing. So the device is actually accurate, because just by connecting the phone to my DC power supply, I knew exactly that the problem was from the eMMC. So there will be 2 ways to solve the fault: reballing or reprogramming. So we are reballing the eMMC right now to see how everything be. Okay, so this is the end of the video, and reballing the eMMC did not work because the eMMC needed reballing. I'm just telling you right now so that you will know that everything is perfect. You should get this device. It's actually good. So I will pin you in the comment section so that you can just hit on message them to get the device or get it locally if you can get it from any store around your area.